is joining us with Mrs. Prindables, and Mrs. Prindables is that amazing gourmet company that does these beautiful hand-dipped apples, and you see them in your most expensive stores, and they're usually, you know, one single apple in a box and really, really expensive. But this is the perfect luxury holiday apple collection.
Yes.
And I have to say,
designed by Lisa Robertson
it's
to be
one that
the most elegant
I
of
got
our
to
entire
choose,
year.
and it's one that we sent back a number of times. Going,
Yeah.
can we do this? Can we do that? And it's perfect. It's perfect.
So well, I'll try every one.
You know, we have 8 different apples, and that's going to be 2 different types.
Yes.
So we have 4 of one, 4 of the other. They each come with a beautiful gift box, so you're ready to go on that one. And the ribbon, you just tie the ribbon on it. Okay,
wow.
So how easy is that? And the 2 different types of apples that we have are up here on the top. We have.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we have these apples hand-dipped in caramel, then hand-dipped in white chocolate, white confection, with golden sugar crystals hand-applied all over the outside.
Does that say holiday, or does that say holiday? Yeah, let me just say that is the most elegant, beautiful, amazing, and it tastes like heaven on a stick.
It does.
Because they do on a stick, by the way.
Yeah.
And then we have the second type. And these I love because I love this combination of elements.
Exactly. So that's Heath toffee, milk chocolate chips, and do you see those little? It almost looks like little snowflakes. Sea salt.
So think about it, all held together by caramel on an apple.
What do you
Can
want to
you
start with?
stand it?
We have both cut up right here, more than 20 slices for each apple, because this is one of the few times we're bringing you on air the largest apple that we sell on QVC. What do you think? Did you get one of each? Oh, you both went for the Heath toffee, milk chocolate? It was like Lisa in a candy store.
In their own little bag.
Yes.
Then you put it in the box, and you're done. And it's the most amazing gift. And they're so good, and you cut them up, and you serve them for dessert, and they make your guests so happy. What kind of apple is this? Because it's so good.
So we use a Granny Smith apple with this, the large Granny Smith. So again, you know, you were really into those juxtaposition of those flavors on the toppings. Well, we start with a wonderful contrast, and that's the tangy sweet Granny Smith apple at the core. This is one of the 2 flavors, remember. It's the milk chocolate, the Heath toffee, and then the little snowflakes are
Don't you
sea
just
salt.
love that sea salt that
This
kicks
is
in?
so crazy.
The sweet and the salty together with the clean crisp of the apple. And I have to tell you, very quickly, I'm sorry, this is going to be one that ships out December 1st. So when you get it, put it in the refrigerator
Right
immediately.
away. Yes.
So you'll have it for Christmas. Don't leave it out. Put it in the refrigerator immediately if you want to eat it for Christmas. This is 8 gifts for $59.98, shipping and handling included. But isn't this elegant? I mean, in so many
Look
cases,
at this one, Lisa.
Look at
things are more
that.
kind of simple. This is elegant and beautiful and
Elegant.
This
next
is like
level.
art.
You know, isn't it? Some of our assortments we use smaller apples, and we maybe gear it for the kids or some, you know, kind of the larger family. This is about sophistication,
Try that, Albertine.
about the look, about the taste. So that homemade buttery caramel we're famous for, that's a standard. Hand dipped in the white confection.
It looks like champagne.
It does.
Doesn't it look like golden
Isn't that
champagne?
gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? And that,
Angelo was saying he thought it was real gold chips.
you know, when you taste
That's
it, you'll be
okay,
glad
too.
it isn't. Yeah, in that case, for
Yes.
sure. And then, you know what, I've got to add, we've been talking about Lisa's decorating and her passion for all things holiday. You know, she was behind designing these boxes. So
I
it
love
has
the
that,
boxes.
it's that gold and silver that's kind of a classic combination for you. And it just looks
In
beautiful.
my dining room,
Yeah.
when I decorate for Christmas in my dining room, I love using gold and silver and ivory. I put
Just
some
like
blues
this.
in there too, but this is so beautiful. And I think about setting a table where each apple is in each box with a bow, and there's one at each plate.
Exactly.
I think
Oh,
about
that's so
having people
perfect.
over, and as they leave, you give them each one of these. I think about going to the office and handing these out. There's 8 amazing gifts for 8 amazing people.
Yeah,
I love
and
it.
something for everybody too, because I think that there's, you know, people love white chocolate and they love milk chocolate, and so and everybody loves caramel.
Yeah.
And this
And
is
toffee.
a really wonderful, wonderful mixture of caramel. Like it's got that gooiness that you want to it, but it's got like a
Melt in your
nice,
mouth.
yeah.
Exactly. It's that really melt in your mouth
Oh my
sensation.
gosh, it is so
Now,
Eat another one.
good.
how many times did you send this back until you got it just perfect? Because
few.
I am thankful for every single time. And
Don't
it
look at me that way, Scott.
No.
You
it
know
was-
that I'm particular.
It was about the look. It was about the look, first of all, because when you give a gift, especially I think as women, I mean, my husband just rips into a gift, but as women, I just want to savor the presentation, and with these boxes and the ribbons and all that, and then the look of the
Jackie,
apple.
come try it, honey.
Yeah. Help yourself on one of these
on.
front plates.
I
Definitely.
come on in.
Are you more white chocolate gal or milk chocolate?
I will go back off again, but is that okay?
Yeah, have at it.
It's so delicious.
Toffee, that's the toffee one.
Oh my goodness.
With the sea salt.
Just a hint.
It's unbelievable.
Isn't that great?
Just that hint of salt, the sweet
Unbelievable.
and the salty.
I know, I've been like, where would I have to go and get one of these right now?
It matches your sweater.
Oh my goodness.
It's so
But
good.
and it
Anyway,
is, I
I'm
love
going. Thank you.
Isn't that amazing? So you cut it up, it's that perfect little bite-sized
Yeah.
finger food. Everybody just walks by and gets it. You cut it up and it's fresh and everybody just, they're so beautiful. Oh, did you hear that snap?
That's not, you know, we talk about how sophisticated this looks. When it really comes down to it, yes, it's sophisticated, but it's wonderful because of the freshness. That means the freshness of the apple straight from the orchard, Washington State orchards, to Mrs. Prindables' kitchen, and the freshness of the toppings. We don't dunk these until the day they're shipped. So keep that in mind if this is a bill to ship to or straight to your house. It's going to be as fresh as possible.
I am telling you, this is really taking it up a notch. This is not just 8 things that taste good.
Yeah.
These are special, they are beautiful, they are elegant, they are gift boxed. They're the highest quality, they are absolutely stunning. I mean, oh my gosh, to get 8 of these for $59 and change, all gift boxed with the ribbons ready to go. Think about it. Caramel that is the basis for milk chocolate, Heath toffee, and sea salt. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And then caramel, there's the basis for white chocolate and these beautiful golden sugar champagne color crystals.
It's perfect.
Oh,
And that white confection, that white chocolate is really creamy. I gotta tell you, on my list of preferences of the 3 kinds of chocolate, white chocolate's my lowest. White chocolate combined with caramel and the sugar crystals and the apple, it becomes
Amazing.
an accent flavor.
Yeah,
well
it
over
really is
1,000
nice.
gone, very busy on the phone lines. These ship out the week of December 1st. I am telling you, you are going to make somebody's holiday. You don't have to know anything about them except they're a human being, and they're going to love the taste of this in their mouth.
Yeah, and then you can
Unbelievable.
also.
Oh, we don't have a lot of these to go around.
And
either.
you can also say that they're like, you know, they're healthy because it's an apple, and everybody
Right.
needs an apple.
An apple a day. There's 8 days worth.
Exactly. There's that layer of the white convection, so we hand dip it in that white convection after the caramel. You know, the other thing too I was thinking about is so many times we want to treat someone in our life that maybe doesn't treat themselves. You know, when we want to give them something special and over the top, but special and over the top tends to sometimes, you know,
Be
not
expensive.
to be able to treat someone to something they would probably not have
You know what?
otherwise.
There's some people you just don't know what to get them.
True.
You know, your parents who go, "What do you want?" "Oh, nothing,
Yeah,
dear.
sweetie.
Your
Yeah.
love is enough."
Exactly.
Well,
It's so true.
as
Well,
a parent, thank you, but I would really like to get you something. This is something everybody can have on Christmas Eve. You know,
Yeah.
everybody's over and you haven't opened presents yet. This would be perfect. Or after Christmas lunch or dinner, and everybody's sitting around and they're drinking coffee and hot chocolate, and then you break this out and you cut it up. So good.
because
I
it's
think-
gathering with a family.
Yeah,
you're
and I
right.
think the kids really love this too. You know what I mean? Like my brother's got
Oh,
4
yeah.
kids at home. They go nuts whenever
let me
they
tell
have a
you.
chance to.
A kid's gonna go at that and it's gonna be gone in 2 seconds.
The
love
one that we
those.
see right there, especially I think with that white confection and the sugary golden crystals. Yeah.
The only reason I'm not doing that is because I'm mic'd up and I have lipstick on. Otherwise,
Would it be just straight off the stick? That
Yeah.
sounds pretty tempting.
yeah.
You know, my 9-year-old just eats the outside, by the way. You were talking about what is a healthy apple.
Oh, I got
You
3
can get
by
around
accident.
that.
I got 3 by
what a
accident.
bummer.
Sorry.
Very busy on the phone lines, not a lot to go around. They ship out December 1st. Put them in the refrigerator immediately,
Immediately. So-
and you'll have them
Yeah.
for Christmas.
And let me say, bring them out about 45 minutes or an hour before you want to cut them because you
point.
want them to be room temperature.
Yeah.
As you want those toppings to really melt in your mouth. So keep them refrigerated till the very end and then bring them out 45 minutes or more room temperature. I love the idea about
It
using
makes
these.
me do the happy dance.
Does it?
This
Do
is
you
the
do
best
happy
show
dance?
ever.
You know, if you bring food to people that are fashion focused, it's a really nice change of space. You know, a change of pace, I should say, right? Yeah. Gift card right on there. Thank you. Embossed,
take this.
Mrs. Prindables, to from. This is a great as place markers like we were talking about. Use it that way, or just, you know, as the card as you give it away as a gift. Can we do this again when you leave? Even when you leave QVC, will you just stop by and just kind of design a new assortment
I
every
would
so
love that.
often?
Oh my gosh.
And we'll
That would
feed
be
ya.
awesome.
We'll feed you lots.
Let me tell you, I will do a lot of things for Mrs. Prindables apples. You would be amazed. Mow your lawn, I'm there. So this is
you.
something that they really designed for Lisa Robertson Christmas. And I was so excited because they worked with us and we had the whole team in on this and we all tried it, we all gave our feedback and we were all so excited with the way it turned out. It's just beautiful and elegant and it tastes so good. Oh my gosh. We started out with well over 3,500 of these. We have fewer than 1,200 remaining.
Wow.
please stay on the phone lines. Trust me,
And
this is going to be perfect.
I should add these flavors in these boxes only in this assortment right now. So it's a real special opportunity to get those.
Okay.
Because we're special.
Special.
And you know what? If you don't have anything to do with those afterwards, you can just leave them for
It's
me
a
and
deal.
I'll bear tea.
I'm going to leave everything out.
I'll just
How
take
about
these. I'll take these.
That? It's a deal.
Take
All
these.
right, stay online
Thanks. Good to see
for
you.
Thanks,
our
Lori.
8 apples. Those are very, very popular. Thank you. Those are very popular.